Welcome. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to increase watch time on YouTube to get to the 4,000 hours and get monetized.
So we are so excited to share with you our guest today, Kari Beth. She has 2.2 thousand subscribers, has her own podcast as well called Bit of My Heart, which talks about life in your 20s and gives advice. She posts lifestyle, beauty, and craft videos, and she's honestly one of the sweetest creators out there. So thank you, Kari, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So you've been on YouTube for a while. Do you remember why you started?
What intrigued me the most of starting a channel was creating has always been my happy place and where I felt the most me. So by having my channel, it lets me express and also just dip into many things that I'm passionate about, such as entertaining and content creating. So much creative freedom is there, and that's definitely what drew me into YouTube.
I think that's really great because your passion for it really shows in your videos, so it's really exciting to watch it. So I just wanted to ask,
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So the reason we're doing this podcast is so people know how to increase their watch time, and of course, one of the reasons for that is to get into the YouTube Partner Program. So I just wanted to ask, I believe you are monetized. What was the process
Yes, my
like
channel
for that?
is monetized. For me, the whole monetization process took a little over a year and a half from when I first applied. And in order
Wow.
in order to join, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, which you find out when you're trying to get those hours, it's not minutes, so it takes a little while. And then, of course, then you have to create an account with Google AdSense. Grinding to get those subscribers and hours is definitely a little bit lengthy, but it's so rewarding at the end.
Yeah, 4,000 hours does sound like a lot, but it's doable.
Yeah, definitely.
How did you go about building such a great and engaged community on YouTube?
The small YouTube community is honestly so sweet. Some of the nicest people you will ever meet. Everybody's starting from the same exact point. My advice to find your own community on YouTube is to reach out to other creators. I like to reach out to other creators and just see what their thoughts are on doing genuine engagement with each other. So for me, genuine engagement is making sure to hit the thumbs up on everyone's videos, leaving meaningful comment or two, and really watching their video all the way through. Yeah, you just build relationships that way, and every week tune into each other's videos, and it's a win-win for both sides.
Yeah, I think I so agree with you. It's great to find people who are in the same boat as you and who enjoy doing the same thing, because that's how you also create friends and make your time on YouTube more enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly.
The other thing I was thinking is to increase watch time, there are a couple of ways to do it. And one of them is to increase like percentage or retaining your audience and increasing how much of your video is watched. So I wanted your idea on what makes videos enjoyable and engaging.
I would say when you're coming up with your video idea, of course doing trendy topics is good, but make a video about something that you're passionate about and take that and put that into the editing. Basically make your video just like you're talking to a friend, except it's more edited and goofy, and you just want to be yourself. Yeah, I think then people will just find you relatable. Hopefully that made sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I think a lot of the people I watch videos are because I find them relatable, and it kind of makes it like I'm watching friends talking. So I definitely see what you mean.
So for your videos, what do you think would make a good intro to really hook people in right from the beginning and hopefully get them to watch the whole video?
For my intros, normally what I like to do is I kind of think about the intro of the video after I'm done filming the video, which might seem a little bit weird, but anything can happen and you never know what's gonna come out of your mouth or just how you're gonna edit the video. So I would say just do the funniest part in your video or something mysterious about your video. So like, for instance, like if you're getting a tattoo, that's kind of a crazy example, but you could blur out what the tattoo would be and just be suspenseful. So you want to just create something at the beginning that is going to want people to stay through the whole thing and find out why did that happen, or what's the thing going to be, or just be very inviting. The intro of your video should kind of set the tone for the whole video.
Right, so you want to make people curious so they watch through and then find out what the mystery thing is, or watch the funny parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's counterintuitive at all to do the intro at the end. So I think that's a really good tip if you're watching. Don't be afraid to then, when you're editing, create that intro. Don't be too nervous when you're filming or what it's going to be like. And so the other thing is, this is something I think people will learn a lot from, but also it's because I'm curious. So watching your videos, you always have a lot of B-roll footage. So you always have like little videos from TV shows or movies or anything like that, and it makes it so engaging. But I wanted to know, how do you find them?
If I was wanting a clip to be more exaggerated, like if I was stumbling over my words like I was just now, I would probably insert a GIF of some mouth gibberish or just a person getting upset because they can't figure out what to say. Just be random with it. Random is definitely my humor, and I think my audience also gets the random humor. So look on YouTube or go on Google Images and change it to GIFs, or there's also different apps that have it, and you can edit them or just use them the way that they are. Just have fun with it.
That's cool. You mentioned some apps for it. What are some of the ones you use?
So the main one that I use, I'm pretty sure is called Giphy, Giphy, and on there you can find a ton of different weird, silly GIFs. I don't know how you pronounce it.
That's awesome. I feel like it would come in useful for a lot of people, like regardless of what videos you make. Like,
Also, something I stumbled upon another day when I was looking for that, in terms of video footage to put in, is that there are some websites that, I'll put the link here. I don't remember the name. You can just Google it. But there are some websites that you can search for movie clips with like a sentence or script or quote from the movie. And so whenever I knew what I wanted to say, I would search it up, and it would give me the exact like movie and scene, and then it's easier to search it up on YouTube.
Ooh, I have to check that out.
Oh, definitely. No, it's been good.
Because it usually takes me a little while to like.
Yeah, editing takes so long. Finding those things takes so long. So it's good to know that you spend time as well looking for it. I wasn't sure if there was like some hidden thing on the internet that would just find these things for you, but
No.
it's cool. It makes your video so much fun to watch.
Thank you. Yeah, editing is definitely my longest process, but I definitely enjoy that the most.
In terms of the video length, there's always debates on making longer videos so you get, maybe more time watched, or making shorter, more of those shorter videos, and then just maybe that's more engaging for viewers. So I wanted to know, what's your opinion, if you'd rather have like short or long videos, and what's like the optimal length of a video?
Whenever you're first starting out your channel, I recommend doing different lengths of videos. For instance, whenever I was trying to get my hours in, I had a video that was my first video to hit 1,000 views, and it was my perfume collection, and that video happened to be almost 30 minutes long because I was just talking forever and had a lot to say about perfume. But it kind of was in my favor because that was my first video to reach 1,000 views, and so a lot of people were watching that, and because the video was a half an hour, I gained so many watch hours just from that single video. But then like I did a makeup review, and I did it again almost a half an hour, and nobody watched it, which is okay. So it's just all about, I guess, luck and just doing different amounts, because like when I sit down to watch videos, sometimes I'm looking for shorter videos, or sometimes I'm looking for longer videos. So when you're starting out, definitely just do a mixture of both. But now that I'm monetized, I feel like I have a little bit more freedom with the lengths of my videos. So lately I've been making them kind of shorter because I just want a lot jam-packed in a short amount of time. It's kind of the vibe I'm going for right now, but I personally like to watch longer videos. So just have variety, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's great because I'm the same as you. Sometimes I can watch like a 30-40 minute video and I don't even see the time pass. And sometimes I'm just waiting in line to go somewhere and I have like a minute or two to watch a video. So I think that's a good tip for everyone to have a variety. Your audience can watch it no matter how they're feeling.
Definitely. And then, too, when you're talking about watch time, you want to make sure that the length of the video is proper for the type of video. So, like collection videos and makeup videos that I like doing, most people like to watch longer videos of those. Or, like, if you're making a skit, most people like shorter skit videos. So just keep in mind what other people like to watch or what you like to watch.
Longer videos, it is like you said, it is a bit of a process and you can always experiment a bit. And something else I wanted to ask you about, so you said that the perfume video was the first video to reach over 1,000 views, so that went really well. Was there anything that you did in order to rank well or to just like reach more people?
Collection videos, they seem to always do well. And at the time, my channel had just reached a little over 1,000 subscribers. So I really wasn't expecting much from it. I just do a little bit of research before I upload the videos. Definitely keywords, keywords. Because YouTube is a big old search bubble box, whatever it is. So you're just finding what's searchable.
Yeah, no, for sure. And what does keyword and title research look like to you?
So for me, that process is I go and type in what my subject was to see what are popular titles that people are watching and mimic that title. There's nothing wrong with mimicking a popular title because that's obviously what people are searching for and want to watch, and just see what people's captions are doing. So just grab certain keywords. I mean, don't copy what other people are doing. Take inspiration from.
Yeah, I think that's a good advice, and make use of your descriptions and include keywords in the description as well, because YouTube does look into your description when people search for videos. And I think the last question I had then for today was going back to being monetized or making videos where ads are going to be displayed. Are there certain requirements?
When you're monetized, you can monetize all of your old videos. When I got into the program, I thought I could only monetize my videos from then on, but you can go back and you can monetize all of your old videos, but they have to be 8 minutes or longer to be able to put ads in the middle. But I've been experimenting with shorter videos and realized you can make money from a video that's less than 8 minutes. Sometimes my shorter videos do even better than my longer ones that have more ads in between. So it's just totally based on the algorithm. But if you're wanting to place ads and have a lot of ads, it has to be 8 minutes or longer.
You have shared so much amazing advice with us today. If there's only one thing that the listeners can take away from this, what is the one key piece of advice that you'd like to share? It can be something you've already mentioned, but just to emphasize on that.
One thing, everybody who's thinking about starting a channel or has a channel currently, just be yourself. Don't try to copy another creator because you are you for a reason, and just use up your character traits. So if you're funny, use that funniness and make funny videos. Or if you're more glamorous, make beauty type of videos. Just use your strengths and don't try to be somebody that you're not. And the right people will come along when they're supposed to, because good things take time, and just enjoy the process. That was probably a little bit more than one thing, but I'm very passionate about this stuff.
That was amazing.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take all the advice we can get. No, I think that's
Good.
this episode has been wonderful. I've definitely learned a lot. So just to quickly recap for everyone watching, some of the things we talked about is engage with creators that you like and create a community that way. Increase watch time by making a variety of videos and links and experimenting to see what works, and have a good like hook that takes people in when you're making the intro. I wanted to say thank you so much, Kari, for being a part of this and sharing all your advice.
Thanks for having me. This was so fun.
And for everyone listening, please don't forget to check out her channel, so Kari Beth, and I'll have all her links on YouTube or other social media platforms as well, depending where you're watching this. And her Instagram and TikTok is miss.kerry.b. So there you go.
Thank you so much, Kari, and thank you for everyone listening. We hope that you learned a lot today.